what you're gonna do for the month of January is literally take everything in stride. Let everything just like roll off your back like water. You're going to be as graceful as a swan. You're not gonna worry about anything. You're just gonna let everything happen the way that it's meant to happen. That is your quest. That's like it's like the pre-quest before the actual quest that is the rest of this year, right? So you're gearing up for this trip, and so you have to take everything chill, everything cool, right? Not really let anything sort of get to you during this isolationist period, because January is gonna kind of be a month of isolation, kind of a month of reflecting, right? Not really assessing what happened in 2025. I would hope that towards the end of the year you kind of assess like what worked, what didn't work for you, you know, what habits you wanted to take into this new year, what habits that you wanted to leave behind, and all of that, right? Like I said a couple readings ago, the past doesn't matter anymore. We're literally being asked to like act as if it did not happen, right? It's integrated within our DNA and it's no longer a focus. This quest is more understanding where your power lies. This is taking time. This is an isolations period for a concentration of power within self, to see where it is that you feel the most powerful, not in the power that you lord over others, but the power that you have within self, right? Standing in sovereignty in self. The bottom of the deck here is the star, and then I had split to the Two of Cups. So literally, yeah, like power within your relationships, not power plays, but like just where it is that what dynamics you feel powerful in, how, like, what that power looks like, and how it is that you want to move forward, what it is that you can learn from those people who you feel help to empower you, or maybe disempower you. Just all the things that can be learned from that. This is very much a learning period. That's why we're kind of in isolation, because we've done the old, it's gone, it's out, and now it's time for the new, but we're not quite ready for the new. It's like we're there. I hope this is making sense. This has come up a lot, not just in my readings. We're there, but we're not in it. Do you get what I mean? Like the energy's there, the energy is being brought down. And so that requires us to have this concentration of power to be able to direct our will, to really bring it down, ground it into the earth, and then go out, you know? And so at this time, also pay attention to the animals that you're kind of reminded of constantly, the different signs that you see within animals. Maybe you're constantly seeing an owl, maybe you're constantly seeing a cheetah or a jaguar or a panther, right? And overall, birds and felines could be significant for you, like avians and felines. What's the technical term for that, right? Like the actual term of like avians and felines, because it's like cats and birds and stuff, but then there's like, is it the class of things? I don't know why that matters too, but whatever. Just like what new energy are they infusing you with? Like what are they bringing forth? And really, why it's so important to also pay attention to them. They have their own messages, right? So pay attention to what is happening within your surroundings, within your thoughts, as you come across these animal kin, right? Literally, as you see a wolf here, and I'm pretty sure actually an owl. It's so funny that I said owl because there's an owl here in the thing. But also consider the energy, like what energy they invoke within you. What do you think of when you think of, like, when you see, I have that reminder, right? Like for me, wolves are, I always say, like, how to the moon. Like wolves are wild, wolves are free, ferocious but free, like free in a different way than horses. Horses are like free in the daylight, wolves are like free in the night. I walk with the wolves and it hunts me. It's like, you are not afraid to walk in the darkness. You know what I mean? Like, in that sort of way. You're not afraid to go at it alone, but you also know what it is to be in a pack, to be led and to lead. And the last thing is understanding that we do exist within a multiverse here. Strength. Just some things for you to remember for this month. Queen of Wands. One more. And I get two more. Okay, wait, we're gonna have to actually get into this energy in a second here. Because we've got Strength, Queen of Wands, Temperance, King of Wands. But before I get into that, I actually want to read you an excerpt from the guidebook of this for the card Multiverse, because I feel like it paints it better than I could. The multiverse key is a portal into portals. It is a vortex for your eyes, but also your higher awareness, reminding you that you are also a part of the great cosmic tapestry of the universe. Let go of the distractions that keep you feeling small. You are, after all, a brilliant reflection of the divine, and you are here to grow and learn in this earth school. Even through the hard lessons and mistakes, you are continuously refining your inner light. Remember all the gifts that you are carrying with you. Release all that holds you back or wastes your precious time as you adjust your focus on the world around you. Take note of what fuels your own soulful evolution. Step back and look beyond the mundane aspects of your days. You are being invited to go inward and onward. You are learning to move along your path with more intentional grace. Dive into the infinite wisdom that is always available to you through the portal of your heart and the doorways of the multiverse. Questions to ask yourself, questions for assessment. How can I learn more from the mysteries of the cosmos? What is clouding my view of the life that I want right now? Go forth into that good night. Is that a line from a movie? Is that like an actual thing? Anyway, just understand you're like, why did I start hearing you are not alone? I'm here with you. I can't remember what song that is. Obviously, I'm pretty sure You're Not Alone, but I can't remember what album that is off of for Michael Jackson. I'm pretty sure it's Michael Jackson Invincible. Just understanding that this winter period, like, yeah, it seems like you're isolated. It seems like you're alone. It seems like everything's slow. Everything's mundane. But like, there is a point in the mundane, and also to look past the mundane, like see the bigger picture within the simplicity of the mundane at this time. To have strength, to have confidence, and just look out for your animal spirits. Look out at what they're telling you. They're guiding you in ways that you probably aren't necessarily all that familiar with, and that's why this is a quest to see where your power lies, because it is in the everyday that you are actually going to get the answers. The answers aren't going to come to you in some grand, dramatic way. They're going to come to you quietly, softly, with tenderness, with grace, because that's what you deserve at this time. And that's because that is the energy that we're walking into at this time. There's nothing to rush. There's no dramaticies that we need to worry about or anything like that. We're kind of done with that energy. Be wise, be fierce, be powerful, be sovereign, be who you are, be who it is you want to be. Sorry. Also, normally my hair is like incredibly dirty. I've got to wash it. So yeah, I want to get into this feels of relevance, but I don't necessarily feel like getting into that in this reading. Like, it feels like it ties into something completely different. So I will be doing another message